Tonight, we honor the singers for this year's football team and cheerleaders. We start with senior high cheerleaders Hannah Birch and Haley Birch. Hannah and Haley will be met by their parents, Bill Birch and Luann Birch. Senior cheerleaders Hannah Birch and Haley Birch. Senior cheerleader Emily Costin. Emily will meet her parents, Brian and Martha Costin. Senior cheerleader Emily Costin. Next we have senior cheerleader Catherine Lambertus. Catherine will be met by her parents, Larry Lambertus and Melissa Lambertus. Senior cheerleader Catherine Lambertus. Senior cheerleader Sarah Silva. Sarah will be met by her dad, Clay Silva, and her sister, Raina Silva. Senior cheerleader Sarah Silva. Senior stepper Diavani Davis. Diavani will be met by her mother, Lakeisha Davis. Senior stepper Diavani Davis. Senior stepper Valerie Lane. Valerie will be met by her parents, Paul and Vicki Lane. Senior stepper Valerie Lane. Senior stepper Franzuela Morgan. Franzuela will be met by her mother, Lavanya Walker. Senior stepper Franzuela Morgan. Senior stepper Whitney Young. Whitney will be met by her mother, Andrea Young. Senior stepper Whitney Young. And now we honor our senior football players. Senior number 5, Bryston Barnes. Bryston will be met by his mother, Vakeisha Barnes, and sister, Maria Lee. Number 5, senior Bryston Barnes. Senior number 3, Marcel Bedford. Marcel is met by his parents, Bobby Moore and Mashana Bedford. Number 3, senior Marcel Bedford. Number 43, senior Trent Block. Trent is met by his mother, Lena Ridgel. Number 43, senior Trent Block. Number 33, a senior Dylan Crutchfield. Dylan is met by his parents, Terry and Denise Crutchfield. Number 33, Dylan Crutchfield. Number 12, Dejour Dawn. Dejour is met by his grandmother, Jewel Dawn, and his aunt, Tasha Dawn. Number 12, Dejour Dawn. Number 53, senior Leopard, Chris Elliott. Chris is met by his parents, Steve and Renee Elliott. Senior, number 53, Chris Elliott. Number 67, Stephen Holloman. Stephen is met by his parents, Roger and Lorraine Holloman. Senior, Stephen Holloman. Senior, Justin James. Justin is met by his mother, Cynthia Tate, and his aunt, Wanda James. Number 7, senior, Justin James. Senior, number 18, Tracy Johnson. Tracy is met by his parents, Tracy Johnson and Gloria Hall. Senior, number 18, Tracy Johnson. Senior, number 21, Javante Jones. Javante is met by his parents, Sergeant First Class Henry and Lisa Mitchell. Number 21, senior, Javante Jones. Senior, number 60, Donald Lovell. Donald is met by his parents, William and Louise Lovell. Number 60, Donald Lovell. Senior, number 27, Lane Purefoy. Lane is met by his parents, Sean and Brenda Purefoy. Number 27, senior, Lane Purefoy. Number 75, senior, Malik Simmons. Malik is met by his parents, Kenneth and Mathunia Simmons. Number 75, senior Malik Simmons. Number 57, senior Corey Simpson. Corey is met by his parents, Kenny and Loretta Simpson. Number 57, senior Corey Simpson. Senior number 42, Quanti Walker. Quanti is met by his mother, Victoria Prescott, and his grandmother, Shirley Clegg. Senior number 42, Quanti Walker. Senior number 71, Colton Welch. Colton is met by his parents, Neil Welch and Tina Webb. Senior number 71, Colton Welch. Senior number 24, Tyquence White. Tyquence is met by his grandfather, Burl White. Number 24, Tyquence White. Number 28, senior Joshua Williams. Joshua is met by his mother, Keisha Williams Gaines. Number 28, senior Joshua Williams. Senior number 62, Kevin Wilson. Kevin is met by his mother, Lene Wilson, and sister, Kelly Eford. Number 62, senior Kevin Wilson. Senior water girl, Leah Eford. Leah is met by her parents, Tim and Lisa Eford. Senior water girl, Leah Eford. Senior water girl, Lindsay Holyfield. Lindsay is met by her parents, Robbie and Holly Holyfield. Senior water girl, Lindsay Holyfield. Senior water girl, Paige Sullivan. Paige is met by her parents, Rob and Robin Hanley. Senior water girl, Paige Sullivan. Ladies and gentlemen, these young people have put in a lot of hours in support of the Malvern High School. Let's give them all a big round of applause.
Leopards, as we said, still getting set to come out. We're going to go ahead and name tonight's isolated player of the game. is going to be number 28, Josh Williams. Josh is a 5'6", 175-pound wide receiver, defensive back. You're going to see primarily as a defensive back tonight. He is a senior for these Leopards. And Seth, you've seen a lot of game tape. Josh has played a big part for these Leopards so far this year and battling some injuries.
Oh, yeah, not even just this year, but his whole career with this team has just been incredible, and I couldn't think of a better person to share that honor, or to have that honor tonight than him.
Leopards come to the line of scrimmage. He's come to the sideline, rather, and gets set to go out and kick off to Nashville. How important is the first, I guess what will be the first defensive series for these Leopards? Once again, and I hate to keep referring back to it, but after really a drubbing last week, how important is this for this defense to come out and establish themselves?
Oh, well, I mean, first possession, that sets the tone for the rest of the game. If you come out and you hit them in the mouth, then they're going to know that we're here to play that night. And you have to do that. You have to start each game strong.
Jesus Torres set to kick for Malvern on this cool October evening as we get towards the end of October. And Seth, I got one question for you.
What's that?
What time is it?
It's showtime.
Showtime, and Claude Mann, the kick goes into the end zone. It's a touchback, and Nashville will start at their own 20-yard line. Scrappers start out offensively. Malvern defense, which with the exception of last week, has been a dominant force in each and every game.
They really have. And tonight we will have the services of number 25, Jared Walker. He will be back from his injury. He will play corner.
Scrappers set up. Twins right, one man to the left. Joel Hendry, the quarterback for the Scrappers, working out of a short set. He's going to hand off, and the run is going to wind up for a yard loss.
Devin Kirk really flew around the end there from the backside of the play and just made a tremendous play on that tackle. He just blew that play up from the beginning.
Jakari Gaines on the carry, loses a yard, almost 2 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 11. Fake to give, quarterback keeper off the left side. He'll get back to the 20-yard line, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10.
And that was just a tremendous play. Trey Broughton and Justin James, they just sniffed it out from the beginning, went in and stuck their nose in and made a great play.
Talking to Coach earlier, Justin James with a bit of a stinger coming out of last week's game. Questionable as to how long he'll play tonight, but so far he's still there. Looking to throw now are the Scrappers, and the Leopards make the sack back at the 18-yard line.
And that's Devin Kirk again. He's just starting with a tremendous first series there. He just blows right through the line and gets around and makes the sack. It's just a tremendous 3rd down play. Great job by Devin Kirk.
Brings up 4th and 12 for the Scrappers as they get set to kick. Deep men for Malvern set up around the 50-yard line. Leopard should end up with good field position for their first offensive series. The punt is away. It's blocked.
It's blocked.
Blocked and picked up by the Leopards. Touchdown, Malvern!
Devin Kirk again. What a way to start a game. Isaac Wright was the one who got off the edge and made the block, number 66. Just a tremendous play.
The Leopards are ahead 6-0, and they've yet to run an offensive play. And notice the punter was taking an extraordinarily long amount of time, and the Leopards got there and blocked it.
Isaac just made a tremendous jump off the ball and just pretty much came untouched to lay out and block that one.
The kick is away, and it is good. The Leopards lead 7-0 with 10:32 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
For 40 years, people have been coming to Western Sizzling for one thing: our flame-kissed steaks. Slow cooked, flame-kissed from the top and seared from the bottom to lock in the flavor. Topped off with our famous gold dust seasoning. It's what makes the difference. Flame-kissed, the definition of great steaks.
Western sizzling. Yeah.
I like working at Sykes because I get to help people. Helping people is a big part of what I'm about, what I like to do.
I like working at Sykes because it's a good learning environment and everybody is just wonderful. They work with you, everybody's nice, it's a good place to work.
We'll see you at Sykes.
Back at Claude Stadium as the Leopards get set to kick off again. 7-0 they lead, scoring on a block punt. Devin Kirk with the recovery. It's a low short kick, bounds and fielded at the 20. 25-30 and tackle made up at the 34-yard line.
Jakiri Dupree and Matt Kidder brought him down. That was just way to stay in the lanes. Just good football right there. Here we go for our second series. Nashville coming back out and like we said earlier, Michael, is just that's how you want to start a game. That's how you set the tone right there. That first series on defense was just tremendous. Let's see if we can keep it up.
Henry sets up in shotgun, alone in the backfield. Trips right, Twins left, looking throw right side. Under some pressure, being chased out of the pocket, lets it go at the line of scrimmage. And tackle made up at the 39-yard line, a gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards on the play.
Quante Walker had him the whole way. He was trailing him and just made a tremendous play. Way to stay with him.
Henry going to work out a shotgun again. Pitch far side. And tackle made at the 40-yard line. We bring up third down and about 4 for the Scrappers.
There was Quante Walker again making his presence known. That's 2 tackles in a row for that young man.
Linebackers from Malvern have played in a tremendous role all year.
Now watch Nashville. They like to call these plays from the sideline and try to get you on a hard count right here. We got to make sure we don't jump off sides.
Twins either side. They send a man in motion. Henry rolls out to his left, has plenty of room. He's going to keep it. And he'll get to the 45, and that'll be enough for the first down. They spot him out just shy of the 45, but still should be enough for the first,
It's going
by about a half a yard.
Trent Block made a tremendous play to come up and try to prevent him from getting that first down, and he just did get enough to get it.
Ball spotted just shy of the 45. 9:24 to go here in the first quarter. Leopards lead 7-0. Scrappers on their second offensive series. Twins right, Twins left now as Henry works again out of shotgun. Takes a snap, drops straight back. Looking to throw, chased out of the pocket. On the move out to his right, looking for running room, and he'll be dropped for a loss back at the 44-yard line.
And that looked like that was our impact player right there, wasn't it? Josh Williams at corner.
Our isolated player of the game, Josh Williams, on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Scrappers.
Well, that was just good coverage. He didn't have anywhere to go with it. Had to try to tuck it down and make something out of nothing. Great job by the Leopard defense.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Henry. He'll run the option near side. Going to keep it. Has running room. Up, has the first down as he crosses into Leopard territory up to the 43-yard line.
Well, I mean, you're going to have some of those throughout the course of a football game. People were there, just didn't get he just ran right through arm tackles, didn't get him down. Marcel Bedford doing what a safety's supposed to do and making the play.
Twins to either side. Henry takes the snap, face to give, throws, swing pass, far side rather. Tackle made at the 39-yard line. They'll spot him at about the 38.
And that was close. Looked like it was close to a fumble there. Kalen Burks ends up making the play, but I mean, it was close. I don't know about that one.
Devin Kirk getting a rest for Malvern as he comes off the field. Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Scrappers at the 39-yard line of Malvern.
Looks like senior Corey Simpson's going to get a little playing time from Mr. Kirk.
Henry is 2 men in the backfield with him as he sets up. Takes a snap, running near side. Henry going to be brought down as he crosses the 35 up to about the 32. It's going to be probably enough for a first down.
No, I'm sorry, I completely botched that. That was actually number 52, Chris Bell, who came into the game and made the tackle. I apologize, Chris. That was a great play.
Referee's looking at the sideline. Looks like it's going to be, looks like they're going to call for the chains.
It was just tremendous pursuit defense there. Chris Bell comes from across the other side of the formation, just keeps fighting through, takes a great angle, and hopefully stopped her short of this first down here. We'll have to see.
And the Scrappers will get the first down. They had it by about a yard. Ball spotted at 32 of Malvern. It's 1st and 10 for the Scrappers. They come back to the line of scrimmage.
We got to find some of that intensity we had in that first drive and just go ahead and hold this one right now. I mean, they're across midfield. This is when it gets down and tough, and we gotta make a play here.
Scrappers still getting signals from the line. Now they come to the line of scrimmage.
They're in no back.
Nobody in the backfield along with Henry. Brings the man in motion. Fake the give. Throw. Right side. Complete. Inside the 30, but ran backwards to the 30-yard line.
Our isolated player, Josh Williams, doing just that, being isolated and making a great play.
It's a gain of about 2 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Henry again working out a shotgun. Twins to either side. Pitch far side. And tackle made. Looks like to be around the 25-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and about 3 for the Scrappers.
Senior Quante Walker got over there, stopped him short. To bring up 3rd and 3.
Devin Kirk coming back into the game as Bell runs off. 3rd and 3 for the Scrappers. Again, Henry working out a shotgun. Takes a snap, rolling. Has some pressure. He goes down as he tries to make a cut. And that'll bring up 4th and 11 for the Scrappers.
Isaac Wright just gets through that line untouched and just pretty much scares him. He went to go make a cut. His foot came right out from under him, and go ahead and credit that sack to Mr. Isaac Wright. He was the whole reason that play happened.
4th and 11 for Nashville. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. The Scrappers going to go for it here as the offense stays on the field. They're going to set up with trips left, Twins right, and Henry will be alone in the backfield.
Looks like a little confusion. Timeout.
The Scrappers are going to take a timeout. We're going to take a break as well. 5:57 to go in the first quarter. Leopards lead 7-0. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
Banking with FB&T is always a touchdown.
Everybody wants to know, what is your favorite thing about Larry's Pizza in Malvern?
I don't know about you, but I like their fresh ingredients in their homemade pizzas.
Well, I like their all-you-can-eat buffets on Tuesday and Friday nights.
How many pepperonis are on one slice of pizza at Larry's?
About like 6 to 7.
Larry's Pizza in Malvern is open Tuesday through Sundays from 11 to 9 o'clock. Their buffets are on Tuesday and Friday nights at 5. We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
We are going to have a look in Dr. Deefer's office. Here is his friendly staff. Oh look, it's the leopard.
I'm pulling for the Leopards. We're going to drill the opponents.
For all your dental needs, call Stephen Efer, DDS at 501-337-9559. No person or animal was harmed in the making of this commercial.
Go Leopards!
Back at Claude-Mann Stadium, Leopards leading 7-0, 5:57 to go here in the first quarter. Scrappers facing a 4th down and 11 from the Malvern 34-yard line. They set up Twins right, 3 receivers to the left.
Looks like
Henry brings it in motion. And that's going to be broken up in the backfield. No, it's not. I take that back. Leopards will stop them on 4th down. It looked like they had handed off and the Leopards had made the tackle, but the quarterback hung on to the football.
They had a wildcat formation there, had number 9 at quarterback, and he handed to the receiver coming in motion, who, as he was going down, tosses it to the real quarterback, number 10, Joe Henry, who gets the ball off to the receiver, but he was still stopped short of the first down and in the backfield by number 7, Justin James. Great job by the Leopard defense there.
5:20 to go in the first quarter. Leopards now on their first offensive series, leading 7-0. Fake the give, swing pass near side. Bryson Barnes at the 40, and he'll be brought down as he crosses the 45-yard line. Pickup of about 8, maybe 9 yards.
Tayshawn Green is the one who brought him down. That was your quarterback last play on that wildcat formation for Nashville.
2nd down and about 2 for the Leopards. Warford working out a shotgun, sets up, twins to either side as Dupree set up to his right. Going to give to Dupree, up the middle. Dupree has the first down as he gets up to the 45 of Nashville, and actually will be spotted, well, right at the 45.
Well, Jacoby Crow stepped up in the hole and tried to meet Jakiri head on, and Jakiri just lowered his pads and pretty much bowled right over him for the first down. He wasn't going down easy.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Warford again working out a shotgun. Dupree sets up to his left. Fake the give, swing pass far side, Bedford. Bedford at the 40, he's at the 35.
Oh, he could go.
Bedford is gone. Touchdown, Malvern.
That was just a wonderfully executed play. Great block by the other receiver. Just sealed the corner for Bedford to get around, and he just, from there, it was a sprint, and he out-sprinted him to the end zone. Just great play all around.
45 yards on the touchdown reception for Marcel Bedford, and the Leopards going to try to make it now 14-0.
And this is how you respond from a week like last week. You come out and you just take it to them in the first quarter.
Got a whistle before the snap.
Looks like we have an injury to number 7, Levante Thomas, for the Scrappers.
Torres sets up for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. The kick's away. It is good as well. And with 4:25 to go here in the first quarter, the Leopards lead 14-0. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
Your plumbing problems too big for you to handle? Call Pure Flow Plumbing for all types of plumbing needs. Call us at 501-467-0095. We are open from 8 to 4:30, and we are available 24 hours for emergencies. Pure Flow Plumbing says, go Leopards!
Let me get this straight. My free checking is only free now if I use my debit card 28 times a month? I don't think so. Time to switch. Malvern National Bank has true free checking with mobile and online banking, plus a free MasterCard debit card. I don't have to keep a minimum balance, no gimmicks. So I switched to Malvern National. Let's get serious. I'm not paying $7 a month for checking when I get it free at Malvern National. Malvern National Bank. Free checking, no gimmicks. That's what I want.
Back at Claude Stadium, Leopards leading 14-0 as Jesus Torres gets set for the kickoff. Gets the kick away, nice long kick, and it will actually go out of bounds just inside the pylon. Nashville took a chance there, letting that kick go.
I don't think that could have been any closer. It had to just barely go out on the half-yard line. It looked like it might have made it to the end zone.
So Nashville will end up with good field position. That comes off of a 45-yard touchdown reception from Marcel Bedford. And so far, Seth, everything going right for the Leopards.
It is. I mean, we stepped up, we've answered the call, and came out and fought hard. We need to continue this after that penalty.
Swing pass, far side for the Scrappers. Pick up a couple on the play.
That was just great pursuit by Quante Walker there. He knew what was coming the whole way and did not let him get the corner, shoved him out for a short gain.
You know, Seth, of watching these Leopards all year, and I know, of course, you've been primarily concentrating on the junior high.
Yep.
But our linebackers, for the most part, aren't that big, but laterally, it's hard to get around them.
They're fast. It's very tough to get the corner on this team. They will beat you to the corner and not let you have the edge.
Henry rolling to the left, looking to throw. Under pressure for Broughton. He lets it go. It's going to be incomplete. They're not going to throw a flag for... golly, that was grounding.
I did not see a receiver.
There wasn't a receiver in sight.
That was close. Great effort there by Trey Broughton, just breaking through the line and really putting the pressure on the quarterback. And I cannot believe we do not have a penalty flag out there right now.
Brings up 3rd and 8, almost 9 for the Scrappers as Henry sets up in shotgun. Trying to draw the Leopards off sides. Nothing doing so far. Takes a snap, drops straight back, looking to throw. On the hash, picked off. Picked off by Marcel Bedford. He's at the 50.
Miss.
At the 40 is going to be knocked down at the 36-yard line. The Leopards have the ball again.
Jared Morrow for the Scrappers comes up and from his lineman position, he chases down Bedford, gets them to push down. Just a great play. Looked like a Scrapper receiver fell down over the middle, and Marcel Bedford was standing there alone, just ready for it to come.
So Bedford with a couple of big plays already so far for the Leopards. 3:33 to go here in the first quarter. Leopards leading 14-0, and now have the ball at the Scrapper 36-yard line.
Looks like we got some confusion on the Malvern sideline trying to find players. Trent Block enters the huddle.
Block's going to set up to Warford's right. Twiz left. One man split to the right. Bring a man in motion. That's Dupree. Fake the gives. Now looking. Warford going to keep it. Far side. He's at the 30. Cuts the outside. He's going to run out of bounds up near the 20-yard line. That'll be a first down for Malvern.
I'll tell you what, Javante Jones, playing receiver right there, just made a tremendous block, and he's known by his teammates JJ, so if I refer to him as JJ, that's who I'm talking about. That was a great block by JJ.
Bedford back in for Malvern, as is Bryson Barnes. Jones goes split to the far side. Desjardins split to the near side. Warford in the slot along with Barnes to the near side, and flag or whistle on the play, flag on the play prior to the snap. Wait on the officials to
Looks like they were offsides.
Nashville lined up offsides, and that's going to give the Leopards 5 free yards and move the ball to the 18.
Got a good drive here. We got short yardage first down. We just need to pick up some yards and make it a manageable second down.
Warford working out a shotgun as Dupree set up to his right. He'll give to Dupree off the left side. Dupree has a first down as he is up around the 10-yard line.
I tell you what, Desjardins really wanted to get a block there. He had his man blocked halfway into the end zone.
Wait on the spot, and they're going to put it just outside the 10. I guess technically the Leopards can get a first down about a half yard from the goal line. Warford working out a shotgun, gives up the middle, Hardiman. Hardiman up to about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, he was met at the line by Jacoby Crow, but Hardiman, being the big power horse that he is, just ran him over and got us a good 5 yards or so.
Trent Block comes into the game, as does Dupree. Jones goes split to the far side. Dawn and Dupree split to the near side. Swing pass, near side, Dupree. Dupree at the 5, and he breaks away from one tackle. He'll be brought down at the 4-yard line. And Seth, I'm not real impressed with the spot, but maybe that's where it was.
No, but I tell you one thing, Jakiri, he's a tough man to bring down. He's just so shifty. It seemed like it took all 11 of the Scrappers right there to get him down. He just kept breaking tackles, and really reminds me of Joe Adams, who plays on Saturdays for the Razorbacks.
Third down and about 3 for Malvern. Jones split to the far side. 3 receivers split to the near side for Malvern. Dupree sets up to Warford's left. Give to Dupree. Fake to Dupree. Warford going to keep it, and he is hit at the 3-yard line. And that is going to bring up 4th down for Malvern.
I believe he was hit hard by Trevinan Muldrow. He just stepped up and really filled that gap. Looked like we had running room, and then out of nowhere, here he came and really put a lick on Warford there.
Brings up 4th down and a couple. The Leopards send the kicking team out. Jesus Torres on for Malvern. Jake Golden, the holder.
Shouldn't be much more than an extra point here.
Gets the kick away, and it is good. So with a minute 19 to go in the first quarter, the Leopards lead 17-0. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
Hi folks, I'm Darrell Teeter, and I support the Leopards all the way. You need to support the local talent and also the local businesses. And remember what Teeter says, the more we spend on our youth, the less we'll spend on presidents later. So let's keep the kids busy, keep them happy. Let's do our job and support and give the boys a great feeling and fill these bleachers full every night. So come to the ball game and come to Teeter's. We'll see you later.
This is Darcy with Modern Care Medical Sales and Rentals in Malvern. We are conveniently located in the Doctors Complex by the Hot Spring County Hospital. Come by and see our large inventory of power chairs, lift chairs, wheelchairs, scooters, diabetic supplies, oxygen supplies, CPAP, braces, and supports. We are locally owned and operated with patient service and satisfaction as our #1 priority. Please come and see us or call us at 501-337-9503.
Back at Claude Mann Stadium, Leopards lead 17-0. A minute 19 to go here in the first quarter as Leopards get set to kick off again. A 21-yard field goal by Jesus Torres makes the lead 17 points. Torres set to kick. Last kick went out of bounds just in, or outside rather, the pylon. Gets this one away. Right down the middle is going to be fielded at the 3-yard line. Up the 20-yard line and tackle made at the 24.
Tackle's made by number 30 there, Tariq Brown. He just stayed in his lane, was really disciplined on the play, broke down and made a tackle. Just a great job by him.
First and 10 for Nashville. Malvern defense has played well thus far in the ball game.
Looking to close this first quarter out strong.
Henry alone in the backfield. Trip, quads left, one man to the right. Henry takes a snap, swing pass, near side. Holding, not called.
Oh my goodness.
Horrible holding call, and they totally miss it, but it's going to be a first down for Nashville as the pass was complete to Jakari Gaines, and I believe that was Broughton being held.
It was Trent Block, actually. He came up.
That was Block, you're right.
He came up to set the edge and did a tremendous job, took him on, blew him off, and was ready to make the play. And right about that time, the receiver comes back and gets his hands on him and pulls him down by his shoulder. And Kalen Burks makes a tremendous touchdown-saving tackle.
Ball at the 45, first and 10. Again, a swing pass, far side, Gaines. Gaines is going to get into Malvern territory, and we brought down very near the first down marker, about a half-yard shy.
Anytime they get that much yards on first down, you're not going to be happy. But I tell you what, Quante Walker did a great job of just continually fighting off his block to make that play. And, I mean, couldn't ask for more heart than that. That was just great.
Inside 40 seconds to go. Henry looking to throw. Far side, it is incomplete. Looking for his receiver along the near sideline. Marcel Bedford on the coverage from the safety position. Is going to bring up third down and about a half yard. Stops the clock with 34 seconds to go in the first quarter.
That's a great time to take a shot. You know you're going to have third and short, and they really caught Malvern sleeping there. We were slow getting over the top. Would have been a big play for Nashville.
Henry now looks to the sidelines. Got to look probably the handoff here to Gaines. It is Gaines on the carry. Gaines is going to have the first down. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line of Malvern.
Isaac Wright had him in the backfield for a loss and just couldn't bring him down. Then he was chased down by Trent Block after about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
First and 10 for the Scrappers. Ball at the 40, just inside the 42 of Malvern.
Looks like they got a tight end in the game.
Twist to either side. Bring a man in motion. Give up the middle. And tackle made at the 37-yard line. So a pickup of about 4 on the play to bring up 2nd and 6.
Just a simple jet sweep there and just sniffed out by Justin James. Did a tremendous job and really closes the first quarter strong there.
That is the end of the first quarter. Malvern leading 17-0. We'll return in a moment. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
For 40 years, people have been coming to Western Sizzling for one thing: our flame-kissed steaks. Slow cooked, flame-kissed from the top and seared from the bottom to lock in the flavor. Topped off with our famous gold dust seasoning. It's what makes the difference. Flame-kissed, the definition of great steaks.
Gotta get to Western Sizzling. Yeah.
You believe this? My bank sends me this letter saying I don't have free checking anymore, and now I gotta pay $8 a month. Forget them. Malvern National Bank has free checking, and I switched. Why not? Free mobile and online banking, a free MasterCard debit card, free e-statements, write all the checks I want, free. No minimum balance. Get serious, I'm not paying some bank $8 a month for checking when I get the same thing at Malvern National for free. There's free checking at Malvern National Bank, and that's what I want.
I like working at Sykes because I get to help people. Helping people is a big part of what I'm about, what I like to do.
I like working at Sykes because it's a good learning environment and everybody is just wonderful. They work with you, everybody's nice. It's just a good place to work.
We'll see you at Sykes.
Once again, we'll return to Claude Mann. It is 2nd and 6 for the Scrappers. Hendry working out a shotgun, has quads right, one man split to the left. Hendry, swing pass, near side, and tackle made at the 35. Right there was Quante Walker. I believe they're going to get the Scrappers for holding as well.
It was either a holding or a hands to the face. His hands went right up around his face area and looked like he got a hold of something.
Waiting on the signal from the official. It is holding against the Scrappers. And that's going to back them up. And the ball will be placed back at the 47-yard line. Will bring up 2nd down.
Like
and what?
16, 17?
Looks like at least 16. Trips left. One man splits to the right as Hendry works out a shotgun. Screen pass, and the Leopards have it covered. Tackle made back at the 49.
Could Trent Block have played that any better? He knew that was coming. That's just an example of great preparation in practice and just really knowing what's coming from this Nashville offense.
11:30 to go here in the first half. Leopards leading 17-0. Nashville facing a 3rd down and 16 from the Malvern 49-yard line. Henry working out a shotgun, takes a snap, looking to his left. Now throws underneath, pass complete at the 40-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 4th down as the receiver gets up to about the 38.
They just snuck him out. I mean, real late. Everybody else was drawn off deep by the routes being run by the other receivers, and he just snuck out late. Nobody was there in the middle of the field to meet him, but a tremendous job of coming up and making a play and stopping them short of the first.
The Scrappers going to go for it here. 4th and 6. Hendry looks to the sideline once again. It's 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left.
Got to watch for the hard count here. Oh, it looks like it might be a punt.
And it is going to be a punt from the Scrappers. Gets down inside the 10, and it's going to be down just inside the 10. We'll call it the 9-yard line. Leopards leading 17-0 as the offense comes back out. 10:21 to go here in the first half.
Nashville likes to run that little quick kick, keep the offense out there, make the defense guess what's going on, and they just back the quarterback up a few steps and just let him kick it down there on short yardage, when they cross the 50 short yardage towards the end zone, they just kick that little short kick. Nice, easy little play.
Malvern offense huddles on the sideline before they come out. They come directly to the line of scrimmage. Two receivers to either side. Warford working out a shotgun, has Dupree set up to his left. Takes a snap, gives to Dupree up the middle. Dupree will get just over the 10-yard line, gain of about a yard on the play.
He's met by Jacoby Crow almost immediately. Just a tremendous job of coming up and stuffing the hole and really giving Jacuri no room to run.
Tim Hardiman into the game for Malvern. Dupree sets up again to Warford's left. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. The give is to Dupree. And Dupree is going to be stopped after a short game, maybe a yard on the play. It'll bring up third down for the Leopards.
Ethan Turner was right there. He's playing the end position, just fought off his block and met Jacuri at the line, and once again just had no room to run there.
Third down and 8 for Malvern. Leopards leading 17-0, 9:25 to go here in the first quarter. Dawn and Barnes split to the far side. Swing pass to Dupree. Dupree trying to get to the corner, and he stays on his feet over the 20. He's got the first down.
Whew. He's just running through arm tackles as he went and keep fighting and ends up getting us the first down. That's just a great play to keep that drive alive.
You know, Seth's seen a great, a lot of growth in Dupree in terms of his ability to break tackles as the season's wore on this year.
Well, that's just an ultimate team player. Wasn't able to play last year, but practiced with the team, and it shows his maturity that he kept fighting until he got his opportunity, and he's making the most of it.
Trips right, split left. Warford working out a shotgun, gives to Dupree. Dupree off right tackle, and he's going to be stopped after a short gain. Maybe a couple on the play.
Looks like number 24 again, Jacoby Crow. He just continues to make his presence felt. He's just looks to be a tremendous linebacker who has a nose for the football, and he's going to be after Dupree all night long.
Pickup of about 3 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 7. It's a long 7. Trips left, split right. Warford again shotgun. Again gives to Dupree. Dupree will get up over the 25, up to about the 26-yard line. Will bring up third down for Malvern. Be about 3rd and 5.
And that's just part of football. You have to establish a run to really keep the defense honest, to open up the pass lanes as we go, and sometimes you're only going to get short yards, but it's worth it in the end.
Leopards come to the line of scrimmage, twins to either side. Warford takes a snap, drops straight back, has some pressure, escapes, rolling to his left. He's going to stay on his feet. He's across the 30, the 35. He's got the first down.
That was a tremendous effort, but it looks like we're going to have a holding call that's going to bring it back.
Flag thrown in the backfield, and that is, as Seth said, generally in the spot of a holding call. And that's going to move the Leopards about 5 yards back and make it 3rd and 10. Or excuse me, make it 3rd and 15. But they threw that several yards deep in the backfield, so it's going to bring up 3rd and a lot more.
Well, it was as our lineman was going down, and number 50 for them was breaking through, and that's right about the time that Warford saw him and just put it all on his shoulders and took it out of the pocket and did what he had to do to get the first down. Just too bad it had to be brought back.
3rd down and about 19 for Malvern. As Warford works out a shotgun. Looking to throw. Swing pass near side of Dupree. Dupree at the 15. He'll be dropped there. And that's going to bring up 4th down for Malvern. You've got to assume now the punting team coming out for Malvern the first time tonight.
Jonathan Gwynn just makes a great play there. I mean, we had blockers out in front that really looked like they were going to set up a big play for Malvern, but he just sniffs it out from the linebacker position, takes a great angle, and just meets him before he could get to those blocks downfield. I mean, just a great individual play by him that pretty much saved a first down, I believe.
Colton Welch on the punt for Malvern. Deep man for Nashville. Set up at his own 47. Welch gets the punt away. Good punt. Going to be fielded at the 48. And tackle made at just shy of the 45 of Malvern.
Yeah, it looks like the infamous turf monster got in there. He looked to take off, and the wheels came out from under him, and he hits the ground right there.
17-0. Leopards lead. 7:09 to go here in the first half.
The defense needs to come up big here on a short field. Nashville's starting on our side of the 50, and we really need to buckle down here and put up a good stop.
Scrappers come to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. Henry working out a shotgun. His Gaines set up to his right, takes a snap, gives to Gaines up the middle. Gaines, Henry on the keeper, and he'll get up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a first down for Nashville.
I don't believe you were the only one fooled on that play. Didn't look like anybody really knew he had the ball until he was tackled deep in the backfield by Justin James.
1st and 10 for Nashville. Twins to either side. Now Scrappers working out of no huddles. Throw far sideline, incomplete. Had a man out there, couldn't come up with it.
Hi folks, I'm Darrell Teeter and I support the Leopards all the way. You need to support the local talent and also the local businesses. And remember what Teeter says, the more we spend on our youth, the less we'll spend on presidents later. So let's keep the kids busy and keep them happy. Let's do our job and support and give the boys a great feeling and fill these bleachers full every night. So come to the ball game and come to Teeter's. We'll see you later.
Everybody wants to know, what is your favorite thing about Larry's Pizza in Malvern?
I don't know about you, but I like their fresh ingredients in their homemade pizzas.
Well, I like their all-you-can-eat buffets on Tuesday and Friday nights.
How many pepperonis are on one slice of pizza at Larry's?
About like 6 to 7.
Larry's Pizza in Malvern is open Tuesday through Sundays from 11 to 9 o'clock. Their buffets are on Tuesday and Friday nights at 5. We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
There's a little bit of contact deep downfield. Fortunately enough, there was no flag thrown, but I mean, that's what you got to do. You don't want to let them get by you, so that's just a great play by Josh Williams.
Trips left now, split right for Henry and the Scrappers. Option, far side, Henry on the keeper, and he'll be upended as he crosses the 25-yard line. They'll spot him at the 23 to bring up 3rd down and about 3 for the Scrappers.
Kalen Burke sitting back there at safety, reads run, comes up, makes a strong play there, and keeps him short of the first down marker.
Henry takes the snap. Give up the middle to Gaines. Gaines hit at the line of scrimmage. Is going to bring up 4th down for Nashville.
Justin James caused that. He got in there and just wreaked chaos in there and had linemen fumbling around everywhere. It looks like he tripped over his own man and fell down short of the first.
Just shy of the first. Nashville going to go for it here. 4th down, less than a yard.
Huge play in the game here. Don't need to jump off. Watch the hard count.
Henry takes snap. Give far side. Tackle made, but not before a first down.
And Kalen Burke's coming up to make a play, as well as Trent Block.
There's Green on the carry for Nashville.
Looks like we got Mason coming out. Corky going in. Colton Welch, number 71.
1st and 10 for Nashville. 5:55 to go here in the first half. Leopards lead 17-0. Henry looking to throw. Right side. Throws towards the end zone. Has a man broken up in the end zone by Marcel Bedford.
Man, it looked like Marcel was beaten, and at the last second, he just jumps in front and makes a tremendous play. Almost looked like he could have picked that and had a lot of open field in front of him.
2nd down and 10 for Nashville. Clock stops with 5:47 to go in the first half.
Well, this is red zone defense here. It's all about bend, don't break.
Henry working again out of shotgun, alone in the backfield. Throws near side. Pass is complete at the 15, the 10, and tackle made by Justin James at the 6-yard line.
I don't know if that was a breakdown in coverage, but he was running wide open. Looks like we got first and goal from the 6 coming up here for Nashville. They're in a little bit of a pistol formation.
Henry rolling to his left, looking to throw, can't find anyone, under pressure, lets it go towards the end zone, incomplete. Josh Williams on the coverage from Malvern to bring up 2nd and goal.
Man, how lucky of a play would that have been? It looked like he just freaked out and threw the ball and almost hit him.
Yeah, he really had nowhere. Great coverage there by the Leopards. Scrappers come back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6.
Got a split formation.
Henry under pressure. Going to be dropped. Right about, well, he's going to lose a little bit, not much. Henry dove forward to about the 6.
We had Devin Kirk and Colton Welch grab a hold of him, and I guess they might have knocked each other off. He squirmed free and dove forward to save about a yard or two. Pretty much got back to about the line of scrimmage, it looks like.
Brings up 3rd and goal for the Scrappers. Twins left, one man split to the right. Henry face to give, swing pass far side at the 7. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Tremendous play there by Quante Walker. He just broke down, kept his feet under him, didn't fall for the moves in the open field, and I'm telling you, open field tackling is the toughest tackling you can make, and that was just tremendous by Quante Walker.
Brings up 4th and goal for the Scrappers. They're going to keep the offense out there. Trips right, split left as Henry looks to the sideline. Gaines is going to set up to his right. Still working out a shotgun. We've got a timeout on the field. Is it an official's timeout? May have an equipment problem.
Looks like we do have an equipment problem. Number 71, Colton Welch over there with an official.
.407 to go here in the first half. Leopards lead 17-0.
Well, this is going to be a tremendous play in the ball game right here. 4th and goal. If you can stop them, it's going to give you a tremendous amount of momentum going into halftime.
Henry working out a shotgun, rolls to his right, has some pressure, swing pass, far side, holding not called. The Leopards make the stop as flags come flying in. They're finally going to call holding, but the Leopards will decline.
Man, I'm telling you, it speaks volumes to the work that these coaches put in, and just a great game plan. Nobody was fooled there. Isaac Wright knew it was coming all along and did not bite on the fake. Was there to make a tremendous play. Great job there by everybody.
Leopards take over on downs. And the home crowd cheering the Malvern Leopards.
We need to keep our foot on the gas here. If we can go in and get another score before halftime, it's just going to do wonders for the rest of this game.
Leopards have plenty of time. 3:58 to go here in the first half.
All 3 timeouts as well.
Don goes split to the far side. Barnes and Jones split to the near side for Malvern. Warford working out a shotgun. Takes, gives, up the middle. Gain up to about the 10. Well, they're going to spot him about the 9-yard line.
It's just good hard running there by Tim Hardiman. Takes the ball, gets upfield, gets north and south. That's what you want to see out of your running backs.
You won't see a lot of east-west out of Hardiman.
No, that's more Dupree's game, and Hardiman's more straightforward and get those tough yards.
Warford again working out a shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. Brings a man in motion. Now moves Barnes to the left side. Looking to throw. Near side to Jones. Jones is looking for room at the 15.
Oh, my goodness. I was just about to say JJ would not tuck that ball away. He just held it out there and never tucked it away. You have to tuck that ball away.
Nashville going to get the football back at the Malvern 10-yard line.
That was just a case of trying to do more than you have to. It's a simple pitch and catch, tuck the ball away, get what you can, and get down. JJ's back there fighting for extra yardage, didn't have the ball tucked away, and as Nashville rallied around, they knocked it out. And Now it's on our defense to come up with another big stop.
Malvern defense come up big so far. They're going to be called on again with 3:09 to go here in the first half. Henry working out a shotgun, trips left, one man split to the right, has Gaines to his left. Gives to Gaines up the middle. He's got a big gain, and he is in for the touchdown.
Well, as we were talking about in pregame, it really tells who you are is how you respond to adversity. And right now, that's our first bit of adversity in this game. Everything till then had been pretty easy cruising, and now it's on us to really go out and finish these last 3 minutes and hopefully get another score and get momentum back on our side heading into half.
Nashville sets up for the extra point. Kick is away, almost blocked, but it is up and good. So Nashville closes the gap to 10 points. It's 17-7, 3:04 to go here in the first half. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
I like working at Sykes because I get to help people. Helping people is a big part of what I'm about, what I like to do.
I like working at Sykes because it's a good learning environment and everybody is just wonderful. They work with you, everybody's nice, it's just a good place to work.
We'll see you at Sykes.
For 40 years, people have been coming to Western Sizzling for one thing: our flame-kissed steaks. Slow cooked, flame-kissed from the top and seared from the bottom to lock in the flavor. Topped off with our famous gold dust seasoning. It's what makes the difference. Flame-kissed, the definition of great steaks.
Gotta get to Western Sizzling. Yeah.
Back at Claude Mann Stadium, Leopards lead 17-7 here against Nashville as the Scrappers get set to kick off. 10-yard runs by Jakari Gaines after a fumble recovery, set up their score. And now the Leopards looking to regain a little momentum here towards the end of the half.
Oscar Herrera looks like he's set to kick off, and he's got him some bright yellow shoes. You know he's a kicker.
Short kick, fielded at the 30-yard line across the 40. And at the 45, the Leopards will get good field position here as, let's see, that was Trip Block on the return.
He did what he needed to do, just got up, got what he could get, and got down. And, I mean, great field position here on the 45. Good chance to get some points before half.
Bayshore Dawn split to the far side. Jones, Barnes, and Bedford come to the near side. Warford working out a shotgun. Gives Dupree, spins out of a tackle. And hit as he crosses the 50-yard line. He's up to the 42-yard line. Great individual effort by Jakiri Dupree.
He's not big by any means or muscled up, but he was just throwing people off of him as he went. And I don't know if you saw it in the backfield, but quarterback Austin Warford came in and threw a shot. He was ready to throw a block for his running back.
1st and 10 for Malvern. 2:47 to go in the half. Leopards leading 17-7. Trips right, split left. Dupree set up to Warford's left. Reverse. Bedford on the carry. He gets a block from his quarterback, but he is going to lose yardage back at the 44-yard line. Got to give Warford credit there. He tried to help out Bedford, but he couldn't find any running room.
Oh, he turned a 10-yard loss into a, 3 or 4 yard loss. I mean, it's not a positive by any means, but still, that was a great play by him to at least get us back to get us some yards.
2nd down, 13 for Malvern. Twins to either side now for Warford. 2 deep. 2 safeties deep for Nashville's Warford. Takes a snap, flag comes in as the snap is taken. And we're going to say false start against Malvern is going to move the Leopards back to midfield.
Well, we went up there, looked like we didn't have a play called, tried to draw them off sides to get some of that yardage back. Linemen were down in that stance, got a little antsy by the time we finally got our play out and ready to run.
Ball just on the Nashville side of midfield. It's going to bring up second down, 18. As Warford gets the play from the sidelines, comes back in. 1:53 to go here in the half. Leopards leading 17-7. 3 receivers to the right now, 1 to the left for Malvern. Warford takes a snap.
Oh, fumble.
Fumble on the play, going to be picked up and recovered by Nashville. And Bryson Barnes makes the tackle inside the Malvern 20-yard line. Ball at the 19, and Nashville, who was looking to be in a huge hole early, can now cut this to 3 if they can get in the end zone.
Well, that was just a simple read play. Warford putting the ball in the stomach of Dupree, trying to read the end, see if he needs to keep or hand, and looked like we had a little bit of a mix-up. One thought was one was going one way, and the other thought the other was going the other way, and we left the ball on the turf.
They're going to spot it at the 18, gives Nashville a 1st and 10. Henry throw, far side, towards the sideline. It is incomplete.
Kalen Burks coming over the top to make a hit right as the ball was getting there and knocked the ball loose. It was a great play by him. Getting over the top as the safety. No, I mean, we need to stop here in a bad way. We keep shooting ourselves in the foot and letting them back in the ball game. And a good way to get momentum going into the halftime would be a great red zone stop here by our defense.
Second down, 10. Ball at the 18 of Malvern. Henry takes a snap, looking to his left. Throws towards the end zone. It is picked off by Trent Block.
No, oh man.
They're going to throw a flag.
I think that was the signal of a changing possession. Not the flag, it was a beanbag, I believe.
Oh, good deal, good deal.
It was a great coverage there by Trent Block. I wish he would have taken a knee instead of trying to run it out. We would have got the ball at the 20 as opposed to the 3, but still, you can't knock that. He made a great play for us and one we really needed before the half.
And that got the Nashville momentum subsided for the moment. But 29 to go here in the first half. Malvern leading 17-7. The offense comes out. They're going to get the ball at the 3-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Very fast Nashville defense. They're not enormous by any stretch, but they are very quick. The Leopards, Seth, have had a hard time finding the corners tonight.
We have. You got to wonder here if Coach Fogelman's just thinking, let's run the ball, run the clock out, get a halftime, and make some adjustments.
Leopards set to get the ball to start the second half. Warford's going to set up in shotgun, sitting in his own end zone. Takes a snap.
He's going to keep
it.
You got running room.
Warford across the 10, up to the 15. Still on his feet. There are about 9 scrappers on him, and he never goes down. They'll call it the play dead at the 11-yard line. At the 16-yard line. It's a 1st down for Malvern.
You got to love the heart shown there by Warford, and you kind of wish that referee would go ahead and blow that whistle to protect our quarterback because he doesn't look like he wants to stop running.
1:15 to go here in the half. Now Warford with a little bit of breathing room. Has Dupree set up to his right. The give is to Dupree. Fake the give. Now Warford on the keeper again.
Oh, splits him.
And Warford over the 25 to the 26-yard line. And that's going to be just shy of the 1st, maybe by a yard.
Max Pratt, the safety there, comes up and makes a play just as Warford had split what seemed to be the last line of defense. Safety comes up and makes the play he has to.
I was incorrect. That is a 1st down for Malvern. 56 seconds to go in the half. Warford, this time going to keep it again. Right side.
Oh, man.
And he is upended along the line of scrimmage.
Tayshawn Green looked like he got a little bit tired of seeing number 10 running forward. Took care of that, upends him and drives him into the ground.
Gain of about a half yard on the play. 30 seconds to go in the half.
You might be thinking take one shot here, see what happens. If not, run the clock out.
18 seconds. Give is Dupree up the middle. Dupree stopped along the line of scrimmage. And that will likely be, unless someone calls timeout, that should be the last play of the first half. And it will be. The Leopards go into the locker room leading Nashville 17-7. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
We are going to have a look in Dr. Deaver's office. Here is his friendly staff. Oh look, it's the Leopard.
I'm pulling for the Leopards. We're going to drill the opponents.
For all your dental needs, call Stephen Eford, DDS at 501-337-9559. No person or animal was harmed in the making of this commercial.
Go Leopards!
Everybody wants to know, what is your favorite thing about Larry's Pizza in Malvern?
I don't know about you, but I like their fresh ingredients in their homemade pizzas.
Well, I like their all-you-can-eat buffets on Tuesday and Friday nights.
How many pepperonis are on one slice of pizza at Larry's?
About like 6 to 7.
Larry's Pizza in Malvern is open Tuesday through Sundays from 11 to 9 o'clock. Their buffets are on Tuesday and Friday nights at 5. We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Back at Claude Mann Stadium, Mike Chance, Seth Roberts with you as the Leopards get set to open the second half. They lead this one 17-7 as they get set to take the second half kickoff. Neither team did just a great deal offensively in the first half. Leopards able to capitalize on a 45-yard touchdown pass, a block punt, and then of course, the field goal by Torres after a turnover. The Scrappers capitalized on a turnover as well. Got a 10-yard run from their running back, Jakari Gaines. And that is where we stand, 17-7. Scrappers set to kick off. Kick is away. High, short kick. Going to be fielded at the 26-yard line. Trent Block on the return up over the 35-yard line, and that's where the Leopards will start 1st and 10.
He must have seen something to the outside. All the blocking was there in the middle, and instead of taking it up into that big pile, he decided he was going to try to make something out of nothing and go to the outside, and it just wasn't there.
Malvern offense comes out. Trent Block, Dupree in there, as is Hardiman. 3 running backs in for the Leopards.
Looks like Dupree's going to line up out at receiver.
Twins right, split left. Warford working out a shotgun, brings Dupree in motion. Give to Dupree, trying to find the corner. Now cuts upfield at the 40-yard line. Pick up of 5, maybe 6 yards on the play.
That's just a simple play, but it's a great play in football. It gets the defense moving. They don't really, sometimes they're not aware of the receiver coming in motion to get the ball, and it's just a great misdirection play to get a great.
Well, and then you look at the end of the first half when you saw Warford keep it so much. Now you've got the defense having to play a little more on.
Oh yeah, they're watching multiple numbers now instead of just 34.
Trips right, split left. Warford gives Dupree left side. Dupree up to about the 44-yard line. He'll be a yard, maybe 2 shy of the first. We'll say a yard after the spot.
Jonathan Wynn came up and made the tackle there, but it was a great job by Jakuri to just lower his shoulder and get what he can get us up for a real short 3rd down.
3rd down, less than a yard for Malvern. Hardiman again into the game for Malvern. Bryson Barnes and Don go split the far side. Javante Jones split the near side. Full backfield for Malvern as Warford works out a shotgun. Takes, gives, Hardiman right up the middle. He's got the 1st down as he gets upended. Wow, terrible spot. They're going to put him at the 47, but it's a 1st down nonetheless.
It is, and like we talked about earlier, he's just great at getting those tough, hard yards. He's all about north and south and getting us that 1 yard we need for the 1st down.
He comes out. Marcel Bedford comes in for the Leopards. 1st and 10, ball at the 40, or just shy of the 48-yard line. Trips right now, split left. Warford gives, fakes the give. He's going to keep it right side. He gets to the corner. He's at midfield and run out of bounds. Flag comes down.
That flag was late.
It was late, and it was way behind the play.
That was a great read by Warford there. He just trying to decide whether he's going to hand it or keep, and he saw the end come down and pulled it away and got a good gain on first down.
They're going to call holding against Malvern. And there was nobody at the 49-yard line when he threw that flag other than Warford. Yeah. I don't know who he threw the flag on. They're going to move it back to the 39 of Malvern.
Judging from where the flag landed, I'm going to say it had to be a lineman that wasn't even near the play.
That was the head official. Made the call. 10-12 to go here in the third quarter. Leopards leading 17-7. Now face a long second down at 18. Almost 19 yards. Warford alone, well, no, not alone in the backfield, but he's going to give to Dupree. Right side, escapes one tackle.
Oh.
And busts his way up over the 45-yard line. Up to the 46, so a pickup of 7 on the play. He's going to leave the Leopards with third down and about 11.
Dupree, he just makes it so hard for you to even see who's making a tackle on him because he gets into a pile and keeps his legs moving and just keeps driving the pile until it pretty much takes 3 or 4 scrappers to bring him down every single time.
Holman comes out from Malvern. Dejor Dawn in for the Leopards. Call it third down and 12 for Malvern. Ball at just outside their own 45. They need to get well into scrapper territory for a first down. Warford drops straight back, has some pressure, now escapes, throws, far down the middle. He's got Bryson Barnes. Barnes makes a reception at the 15-yard line. First and 10, Malvern.
That was a great job all around. Warford constantly under pressure, moving around, just buying time. 52 was right in his face, and as soon as he let that ball go, he took a shot. And Bryson just great concentration, going up, catching the ball at the highest point, and taking the hit he knows he's going to receive from the safety.
Ball spotted just inside the 15. 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Leopards leading 17-7. Warford again in shotgun, has twins to either side. He's going to give to Dupree. He's going to keep it. Warford on the keeper up the middle. And he'll get to the 14-yard line, right at the line of scrimmage, to bring up second down.
And Juan Quintero there was not fooled by that play at all. He stayed home. He squeezed down the line, waited, and made the play.
Leopards come back to the line of scrimmage. They'll be facing a second down and 9.
Tim Hardiman enters the game.
Mr. North and South from Malvern. And pretty much just north.
Well, that's how we like it anyway.
Twins left, split right. Fake the give to Dupree. Rolling out to his right, pass complete to Hardiman. Hardiman's got the first down as the flag comes in. And that was thrown at the point of the tackle. Not sure what the call is.
There's another one at the line of scrimmage. That was just great execution on a little naked bootleg there. Get Hardiman coming out of the backfield wide open. Great play, executed well for a first down. It looks like we're going to have an eligible man downfield. Don't really understand how we get that call. If the penalty flag is thrown at the down marker, how it could be an ineligible man downfield, I'm really not sure.
Thoroughly unimpressed. Nonetheless, penalties marked off against the Leopards. Moves the ball back to the 19-yard line. Brings up second down and about 14 for the Leopards. Trips left, split right for Warford and the Leopards. Warford takes a snap, fakes the give, going to keep. Right side, has running room along the sideline and run out of bounds. Short of the first down marker. We'll wait on the spot. Looks like they're going to put him at about the 9-yard line.
Man, he's just so shifty. He looks like the defense have him dead to rights, and all of a sudden he just makes a little move to the east or the west and has wide open running lane to get us down to a very, very short third down. It's going to make it third manageable.
Third down, about 4 yards, 3.5 to 4. Coming into the game for the Leopards is Khalid Dawn. .736 to go here in the third quarter. Leopards leading 17-7, looking to expand on that lead. Warford Takes a snap, looking to throw, swing pass, Dupree, near side. Can't find any running room, and he's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 19-yard line.
And that's the worst thing that could have happened. We have a great field goal kicker. You'd like to at least give him a shot. That's going to make a really long field goal. Looks like we're going to try it.
Jesus Torres has the leg to put it in from this distance. And they'll set up the holder at the 25. That'll make this a 35-yard attempt for Jesus Torres. He is on the near hash mark. Good snap, good hold. The kick's away. It is long enough, and it is good. 35-yard field goal from Jesus Torres, and the Leopards lead 20-7. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
For 40 years, people have been coming to Western Sizzling for one thing: our flame-kissed steaks. Slow cooked, flame-kissed from the top and seared from the bottom to lock in the flavor. Topped off with our famous gold dust seasoning. It's what makes the difference. Flame-kissed, the definition of great steaks.
Gotta get to Western Sizzling. Yeah.
This is Darcy with Modern Care Medical Sales and Rentals in Malvern. We are conveniently located in the Doctors Complex by the Hot Spring County Hospital. Come by and see our large inventory of power chairs, lift chairs, wheelchairs, scooters, diabetic supplies, oxygen supplies, CPAP, braces, and supports. We are locally owned and operated with patient service and satisfaction as our #1 priority. Please come and see us or call us at 501-337-9503.
Jesus Torres set to kick off for Malvern. They lead 20-7, 6:52 to go here in the third quarter. Torres gets the kick away after that 35-yard field goal. This one is going to be caught right at the sideline. The return man caught it at the 13 and immediately stepped out of bounds.
That's just not a smart play. The ball's going to go out of bounds, and he is standing out of bounds when he catches it. Just not a smart play there by Nashville, but we'll take the gift.
And that's going to give Nashville a 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
That's huge from a field position stance right there. They're going to get great field position to start their drive, and now
they're
35 play.
Trips right, split left for Nashville. Hendry going to keep it. As tackle's made at the 20-yard line. Flag comes. I was wondering if they were going to call that hold against Nashville as Quante Walker made the stop, but he was held early in the play.
He was. They put 3 receivers over there on the short side of the ball looking to have plenty of blockers, a little misdirection, maybe try to get the defense thinking it's going to the wide side, come back where the blockers are on the short side of the field, but Malvern was there and ready.
Penalty marked off against Nashville. Going to move the ball back to about the 7-yard line. Be 1st down still for the Scrappers. They need to get up to about their own 24-yard line for a 1st down.
Got no back here, quads on the right, or the left,
Now they bring a man to the back. Give up the middle, nothing doing there. Tackle made immediately.
Trey Barton and Isaac Wright just blew off the line and made a huge play in the backfield.
Going to bring up 2nd down and long for the Scrappers. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line.
We got quads to the left again.
Hendry working out a shotgun.
We got a speed out coming to number 9. Oh,
right up the middle. A good gain for Nashville. We'll be short of the 1st. Bring up 3rd down. But reception made up near the 20-yard line.
Well, they had me fooled. I thought they were designing that play to hit the speed out, number 9 on the speed out, and he was there, but they ran a little curl right behind the defense. It was wide open.
Brings up 3rd and about 4 for the Scrappers. Henry working out a shotgun, takes a snap, give up the middle. Now that's Henry on the keeper right or left side, and he'll get the first down as he gets to the 27.
Good job by Josh Williams there, though, to just break down and make the open field tackle and not let him get any big play.
That is our Modern Care Medical isolated play of the game, Josh Williams. He's had several tackles tonight and a couple of pass defenses as well.
Oh, some key pass defenses. He's played great so far.
Henry alone in the backfield, now brings a man in motion. Henry on the keeper, he escapes one man in the backfield, and he'll get up to the 34-yard line before he's brought down.
Man, I tell you, Devin Kirk blew off the line there, had the play read beautifully, met the quarterback face-to-face, but somehow the quarterback managed to get away, get a few yards, brought down by Trey Broughton.
Second down and about 5 for the Scrappers. Henry working out a shotgun, takes a snap, fakes the give, hit in the backfield, escapes the tackle again. This time he'll get just over the 35. It'll bring up third down at about 3.
We had a linebacker blitz on there that just missed. Justin James came shooting through the gap and almost blew the play up in the backfield, narrowly missed. Almost a big opportunity for us, but still, great job on stopping them, getting a 3rd and 3 here.
4:24 to go here in the third quarter. Leopards leading 20-7. Henry alone in the backfield, now brings a man in motion, takes a snap, fakes the give, gonna keep. Up the middle, he's got the first down. He's upended at the 43-yard line, and Seth looking at Henry, he's not what you call exceptionally fast, but he's exceptionally quick.
He's doing what he has to keep this drive alive and keeping his team, or just willing his team on, and I mean, this is a key drive for them. We come out at the half and draw first blood, and they got to get back into it. Great job by this quarterback willing his team down the field.
Scrappers at the line, bring a man in motion, trips right now. Give up the middle, and big running room over midfield at the 40-yard line. Javante Jones giving chase, and running out of bounds is Jakari Gaines, and he'll have a first down for Nashville up at the 27-yard line of Malvern.
Well, he hit that second level hard. We didn't have a person inside. It was a great job by Javante right there to take a good angle and to push him out of bounds and save a touchdown there.
Scrappers with trips left, twins right. Henry alone, now brings a man in the backfield. Fakes the give, going to keep right side.
Oh, my goodness.
And tackle made up near the 25-yard line. Pickup of a couple on the play, maybe 3.
Great job by Justin James there. He comes in and gets just enough of the foot there to knock him off balance and get him down. He's still got a few yards, but it would have been big if it wouldn't have been for Justin there.
2nd and 7. Fumble on the play. Now the flag comes in. I'm wondering, I guess they're going to call a pre-snap penalty. Otherwise, that ball was live. False start against Nashville is going to scoot them back to the 29, bring up 2nd and 12.
Not sure what happened. It looked like nobody was ready to go except the center. He snapped it. Looked like nobody was ready.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I didn't see anybody moving. That ball should have been live, I would have thought, but nonetheless. Henry working out a shotgun again. Trips right, split left. Give up the middle. Gain up to the 26-yard line. Pickup of about 3 on the play.
Justin James, once again, it seems like I just say his name every single play, but he's coming up big for this defense. Great stop there.
Justin James has been huge all year for this Malvern defense.
Well, when you're the heart and soul of this defense, I mean, he's our Ray Lewis in some sense, and we really look to him to spark this defense and keep them going.
3rd and 9, Scrappers at the line, bring a man in motion. Reverse, far side, Trent Block's got it smelled out, and he makes the tackle.
Tremendous play there by Trent. He wasn't fooled by all the misdirection. He stayed home and made a great play. I'm a little bit concerned there wasn't a flag call there because they were obviously in motion. It was not called.
Brings up 4th down for the Scrappers. 4th down and 12. Tackle made back at the 29-yard line. 2:23 to go here in the third quarter. It's been a fast-moving third quarter. Both teams have relied primarily on the run.
It has. This is a huge play, though. 4th down. This is going to do wonders for one of the teams. We'll see which one wins this battle.
Hendry drops straight back, throws, far side, picked, incomplete, almost picked off by, let's see, that is Trent Block, almost picked it off.
And we need to find a way to get a little more pressure on them. Seemed like he had all day to throw that. If it wouldn't have been for the receiver falling down, I feel like their drive would still be going. But still a great coverage by Trent Block to be there and knock that ball down. And let's our offense get back on the field and try to go down there and get some more.
Kind of wondering about their gear. They have fallen quite a bit, and it's not as though Claude Mann's in poor condition.
Well, it did rain last night. The field could be a little damp, could be a little muddy still. You wouldn't think it would, but it might be. I don't know.
Leopards bring a man in motion. They give to Bedford coming across, and he is hit at about the 32, or excuse me, the 29-yard line, and so pick up maybe a yard on the play. And they're going to be right at the line of scrimmage.
That's Deshaun Green there. He seems to be the heart and soul of their team at this point. He's a tremendous player for their offensive side of the ball, and as you can tell, he brings a lot of fire on the defensive side. That was a great individual play by him.
Loss of about a half a yard on the play. Leopards come back to the line of scrimmage. Twins right, Twins left. Dupree sets up to Warford's left. Warford on the keeper, goes outside. He's at the 30, spins out of a tackle, and will be dropped as he crosses the 30-yard line. Not much there, but positive yardage brings up 3rd down and 9 for Malvern.
Yeah, the corner fought off of the block there. Khalid was giving it all he had, but the corner just escaped his block and came up, kept his feet under him, made a solid play, and held Warford in check.
Twins right for Malvern. Now the Leopards are going to come back and huddle.
Trayvon Muldrow seems to be shaken up on the play. Officials blew the whistle, stopped the clock. We're going to get him off the field and make sure he's okay.
54 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Leopards leading 20-7. Now Barnes and Don go split the far side. Jones and Bedford split to the near side. Leopards on the near hash mark as Warford takes a snap, looking to throw right side. As a man, it's Barnes. Barnes makes the reception at the 45. It's a 1st down for Malvern.
And what a throw there. I mean, there is players playing in college right now that don't make that throw. There was a window right there between the corner and the safety, little window in cover 2 coverage, and he hits Bryson right as he hits the middle of that window. Just a tremendous throw there by Warford.
1st and 10 for Malvern. Convert the long 3rd down. They can chew up some more of this clock. Warford again working out a shotgun. Gives to Dupree up the middle. Dupree with about a 3-yard gain.
That's good, tough yardage there. Keeps the clock running. That's probably going to be the last play of the third quarter. We're going to hit this 4th quarter and try to bring this victory home.
And that will be the last play of the quarter. The Leopards come to the sideline to meet with the coaches. They're going to go into the 4th quarter with a 13-point lead. It's 20-7 Malvern. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
Hi, folks. I'm Darrell Teeter, and I support the Leopards all the way. You need to support the local talent and also the local businesses. And remember what Teeter says, the more we spend on our youth, the less we'll spend on presidents later. So let's keep the kids busy and keep them happy. Let's do our job and support and give the boys a great feeling and fill these bleachers full every night. So come to the ball game and come to Teeter's. We'll see you later.
Let me get this straight. My free checking is only free now if I use my debit card 28 times a month? I don't think so. Time to switch. Malvern National Bank has true free checking with mobile and online banking plus a free MasterCard debit card. I don't have to keep a minimum balance, no gimmicks. So I switched to Malvern National. Let's get serious. I'm not paying $7 a month for checking when I get it free at Malvern National. Malvern National Bank. Free checking, no gimmicks. That's what I want.
Banking with FB&T is always a touchdown.
Back at Claude Stadium, Leopards leading going into the fourth quarter. It's 20-7. And Leopards have the football at the 48-yard line. It's 2nd and 7. Twins left, Twins right. Warford again in shotgun as Dupree set up to his right. Warford pass underneath is incomplete. He was looking for Desjardins and just a little bit low.
Yeah, he had shades of Tim Tebow there with the jump pass. He had to jump over the defensive lineman to get that ball off and just falls short of Desjardins' hands.
Stops the clock. 3rd and 7 now for Malvern as they try to keep this drive alive.
Somehow we only ran 1 second off of the clock there.
That was the quickest play I've seen in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Twins to either side. Warford drops straight back. Good protection. Just has some pressure. Lets it go. Has Don up the middle. He can't come up with the football, and the Leopards are going to face 4th and 7. They send out the punt team.
You couldn't ask anything more from Warford. He's getting tons of pressure and just steps up in the pocket and makes a tremendous throw right at Desjardins. And Desjardins just couldn't bring it down. A tremendous receiver, but it happens to all of us. We can't catch them all.
Leopards set up to punt. Deep man for the Scrappers sets up at the 15-yard line. Good snap. We get flags down before the snap. Looks like they're going to call the Leopards for a false start. And that'll move Malvern 5 yards back. Make it 4th and 12. Ball at the 43-yard line now as Colton Welch gets set up to kick for Malvern.
He has the leg that penalty may not even matter. We might see a great punt here from Colton.
Colton sets up at his own 29. Gets a good snap, gets the kick away. Low line drive kick, bounds at the 29, fielded at the 25.
No.
Big return for Nashville.
Oh.
Could be huge. Colton Welch really the last man to beat. He slows him down, and the tackle's finally going to be made back at the 20-yard line, right about the 21.
Those are the punts that are dangerous. Those low, hard ones don't give the return team much time to get back there, and they're really not ready. And when he catches that, nobody really is expecting the ball to be there. He takes off through that first line, and there he goes.
Ball spotted just outside the 20. 11:35 to go in the ball game. Leopards lead 20-7. Again, the defense being put in a tough position. Henry alone in the backfield as trips left, Twins right. Takes a snap. He's going to run it right up the middle, and he's going to be hit at the 20. He'll get to the 19-yard line, so pickup of a couple on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Justin James does a tremendous job there of just stepping up and filling that gap. That hole closed real quick.
Quads left now. One receiver to the right for the Scrappers. They run a swing pass out of this on multiple occasions. Now they bring a man in motion. Give to Gaines up the middle. Gaines dives over the pile. He'll get to about the 16-yard line.
Things starting to get a little chippy down there. There's a few pushing and shoving, a few finger pointing. We got to make sure, that, especially down here in this short field, that we keep our composure and don't get any dumb penalties.
3rd down and 5 for the Scrappers. Swing pass, near side, incomplete. Gaines couldn't come up with it. They're going to say it was a forward pass. Otherwise, Justin James probably picks it up and goes the rest of the way.
And you can see right there, number 25, Jakiri Gaines. You can see that orange helmet turn upfield and look for those Leopard defenders coming at him. Took his head off the ball too quick, dropped it. Got to watch it all the way into the catch.
Gaines sets up to Henry's left. Henry takes a snap. Underneath, pass is incomplete. The Leopards are going to take over on downs.
Man, that was huge. They ran double slants there and had him throw. Was a little bit behind, but probably still should have been made, or catch should have been made by Azure Walker, a 10th grader who gave our 9th grade fits last year. I still remember that game.
First and 10 for Malvern, again leading 20-7. 10:28 to go here in the football game.
It'd be nice to take the ball down the throat, drive it in, get one more touchdown, and really just end all hopes for Nashville here.
Jones goes split to the far side. Dawn and Barnes come split to the near side. Two men in the backfield alongside Warford as he takes a snap. Give up the middle. Good gain up to the 20-yard line.
That's just great vision there by Tim Hardiman. He takes the ball and he just gives a little shimmy shake there, and finds the hole, gets up and gets us a good gain on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 for Malvern. Same formation, Twins left, split right. Hardiman and Dupree in the backfield. Give up the middle again. Leopards pounding the ball up the middle with Hardiman, and he'll have the first down.
You just love to see that out of a running back where he just gets the ball and hits the hole full speed. I cannot stand when running backs tiptoe, and Tim Hardiman right now, when he gets that ball in his hand, he's hitting it 100% at the hole.
Single-minded in his efforts. There is no doubt. He's going forward.
He's going to get what he can get.
Ball at the 27 now as Leopards come out. Twins left, split right. Warford on the keeper. Warford up the middle, has another first down as he gets to the 40-yard line.
He made a great read there. That was a little scary. Remember, we had that fumble in the first half on the play just like that. He held it into that chest a long time and had to rip it out.
Brings up 1st and 10 for Malvern. Marcel Bedford comes off the field for the Leopards. Javante Jones split to the far side. Dawn and Barnes come split to the near side. Give up the middle again, Hardiman, and Hardiman continues to pound the ball up the middle. He'll get to the 46-yard line, pick up 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Man, you couldn't ask for anything better. Just 5 yards at a time. We're just tearing them up and running clock. This is perfect for Malvern in this situation.
8:56 to go in the ball game. Leopards leading 20-7.
We got senior Lane Purifoy coming in at receiver here, replacing Desjardins.
He has been a special teams demon for the Leopards.
He has. He's a player that comes out and gives us 100% every day at practice, tries to give this team a good look. I'm glad to finally see him get some playing time.
We got a timeout on the field. 8:34 to go in the football game. Leopards lead 20-7. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
Everybody wants to know, what is your favorite thing about Larry's Pizza in Malvern?
I don't know about you, but I like their fresh ingredients in their homemade pizzas.
Well, I like their all-you-can-eat buffets on Tuesday and Friday nights.
How many pepperonis are on one slice of pizza at Larry's?
About like 6 to 7.
Larry's Pizza in Malvern is open Tuesday through Sundays from 11 to 9 o'clock. Their buffets are on Tuesday and Friday nights at 5. We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
I like working at Sykes because I get to help people. Helping people is a big part of what I'm about, what I like to do.
I like working at Sykes because it's a good learning environment and everybody is just wonderful. They work with you, everybody's nice, it's just a good place to work.
We'll see you at Sykes.
Back at Claude Mann Stadium, Leopards leading 20-7, 8:34 to go in the football games. Leopards have the football at their own 46-yard line. It's 2nd and 5. Need to get just over midfield to get the first down. Twins right, split left. Hardiman and Dupree in the backfield along with Warford. Give this to Dupree, left side. Dupree with the first down as he gets inside Scrapper territory. They'll put him at about the 47.
Good hard run there by Dupree. Right at the point of contact, lowers shoulders and bowls over defenders. That's what you love to see as a coach.
They do spot the ball at the 47. Clock stops for the chains to move.
They hadn't reset the 25-second clock. We got coaches down there throwing a little bit of a fit.
Leopards get the ball off anyway. Hardiman with another big run, and this time it's not 5, it's about 9.
Man, what a game Hardiman's having. He is just going 100%. Just a tremendous effort by Hardiman tonight.
Going to leave the Leopards with second and less than a yard. And importantly, that clock continues to roll. Twins right, split left. Hardiman and Dupree in the backfield. It's time to give to Dupree. Dupree's got the first down as he gets inside the Scrapper 35.
Important thing is there, he stayed in bounds and got down. Clock's going to stop for a minute to move the chains, but then it'll start again, just what the Leopards needed.
This has been a quick-moving second half. Both teams have run the ball. I think Nashville would have liked to have thrown more. They had some incompletions.
Well, even when Nashville throws, it's typically going to be those short passes that are just basically runs in itself, those screens and tunnels and all those anyway. It's going to keep the clock rolling.
First and 10 for Malvern. Warford still in shotgun. Give up the middle. This time Hardiman mistakes the tackle. He's at the 20. Stiffs arms the man and is brought down at the 15-yard line.
My goodness, they had Hardiman dead to rights in the backfield. Looked like an easy loss on the play, and he just keeps fighting and just takes it a long way for the Leopards. Great individual effort there by Tim Hardiman.
It looked, as you said, it looked like he was just stopped cold in the backfield.
That's just the heart. That's the heart we need, especially this time of season. We need to take this momentum and keep driving forward.
Trips left, one man split the right. Hardiman's out of the game. Dupree sets up to Warford's left. Give this to Dupree up the middle. Dupree at the 5. Flag comes in. It's a touchdown. But I believe they're going to call the Leopards for holding. Yeah, they are.
I don't know about that. That's rough. We've been called for that multiple times now, and I'm just not.
Well, you know, I shouldn't say. I know one thing. I've seen it a lot on one side of the football, not the other.
It's unfortunate. Well, let's look for positives, though. One positive is we still have the ball. It's first down, and we are still running the clock.
First and 10. Or excuse me, not first and 10, first and 20 basically now for Malvern. First and about 18.
Trey Broughton will enter the game. Senior Chris Elliott's coming out.
6:40 to go in the ball game. Leopards lead 20-7. First and about 18. Trips left, split right. Warford takes a snap, gives to Dupree up the middle, escapes a couple of guys. He'll get inside the 20 to almost the 18-yard line. Pickup of about 3 on the play.
Well, it's tough when right when you get the ball, you meet your center dead on. They got to get a better push off of the line there and hopefully give Dupree a better launching zone to get him started into his run.
Marcel Bedford comes off. Hardiman back in for the Leopards. Second and 16. Hardiman and Dupree in the backfield. Give to Dupree, far side, looking for the corner, and he's not going to find it. Tackle made back at the 20-yard line.
Man, Tayshawn Green is just quick. He does exactly what an outside linebacker's taught to do, and that's come up, set the edge, and force everything back inside. That time he didn't have to force it back inside. He made the play himself.
He did a great job coming off that block.
Yeah, he just fights Tim Hardiman off and just makes a tremendous play.
Holman into the ball game for Malvern as Marcel Bedford comes out onto the field as well.
We need to be smart here, whatever we do. We still are in pretty good field goal range for Jesus. We need to just get a few yards at least.
Warford looking to throw. Over the middle, has Barnes and underthrows and had Barnes on the seam. Couldn't come up with it. It'll bring up fourth down Ball is at the 20-yard line. It'll make about a 37, 38-yard attempt for Torres.
That's just one of the few bad throws tonight by Warford. He had Barnes right there wide open for the touchdown, just underthrew him a little bit, but he has had a tremendous night throwing the ball. It's hard to knock him. Now this field goal here is very important. It would put it up to a 3-score game with just 5 minutes left. We really, really, really need to make this. It's a huge field goal.
The holder is going to set up at the 20, well, between the 27, 28. We'll call this a 38-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, the kick's away. It is no good. Just barely missed that one, did Jesus Torres.
Looked like he had the distance, just to miss it to the left.
And not by much. 5:02 to go in this football game. Leopards lead 20-7.
That was still a long, prolonged drive that took a lot of time off the clock, and still a lot of positives to be had from that.
Don't remember exactly when they got it, but they ate up 7 minutes of the fourth quarter.
I believe we had it going into the fourth quarter, didn't we?
Yeah, they had it going in. Henry set up, going to keep it. Left side, he's got some running room, escapes the tackle, gets up over the 30. He'll have the first down.
Marcel Bedford gets just enough of him to bring him down. That's another one that he looks like he's going to escape the tackle, but we barely get enough of him to knock him off balance and get him to fall down.
Trips right, split left for Henry and the Scrappers. You got to assume they've got to go to the air. Henry gets a low snap, comes up with it. Great tackle on the outside by Quante Walker.
Yeah, Quante just fought off of that block and had that played dead from the beginning. I mean, just great read, great play.
Lost back to the 25-yard line. Going to leave the Scrappers with a second down and about 17. Henry drops back, throws, pass complete, tackle made immediately by Justin James.
Those are your two leaders right there. Justin James meets Tayshawn Green. That time Justin gets the better of him. And I know I've preached on it all night, but this has just been a tremendous game plan for the Leopards defensive staff. Coach Scarborough, Coach Freer put together a great game plan. It seems that Malvern knows what's coming every single play.
Third down and 15 for the Scrappers. Henry drops straight back, looking to throw over the middle. Pass is incomplete, well overthrown. Kalen Burks lending some help from his safety position.
That's going to bring up a 4th and long here.
And if you're Nashville, you've got to go for it. 3:41 to go. You're down 13 points.
This is essentially ball game here. We make this play, we should be able to run a lot of clock off.
Number 7, whoever that is, he can't run at all. He's hurt. That's Levante Thomas, but he comes split to the near side. Trips right, twins left. Henry looking to throw, and now flushed down the pocket. Devin Kirk with his hands on him.
That's got to be grounding.
How is that not grounding? Nonetheless, the Leopards are going to get the football.
They're dangerously close to not making it back to the line of scrimmage, but great play by Devin Kirk. Isaac Wright also helped flush him out of the pocket right to Devin Kirk. Just defensive line getting that pressure we need, helping the secondary out, and getting that quarterback on the move.
3:34 to go. Leopards lead 20-7. They can salt this win away with a good ground game, and I've got a feeling that's what we're going to see.
I would not be surprised at all to see 45 right up the middle.
Warford working out a shotgun. Going to give to Dupree. Dupree is going to be dropped for a loss, a big loss.
Man.
Back outside the 35-yard line, so bring up second and long for the Leopards.
Tayshawn Green, just such a disciplined linebacker. He just reads the flow, steps up, sets the edge, forces Dupree into the backfield, and then goes for the strip as he has him set up with his teammates there to make the tackle. I mean, just a tremendous disciplined play by Tayshawn Green there.
Loss of about 9 on the play brings up second down 19. Clock continues to roll. We're inside 3 minutes to go. Leopards leading 20-7. Twins right, split left. Warford gives up the middle. Hardiman pushes his way up towards the 30 before he's brought down. They're going to spot him at the 33.
We got timeout in Nashville.
Timeout on the field. We're going to take a break as well. 2:41 to go in this football game. Leopards lead 20-7. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
Your plumbing problems too big for you to handle? Call Pure Flow Plumbing for all types of plumbing needs. Call us at 501-467-0095. We are open from 8 to 4:30, and we are available 24 hours for emergencies. Pure Flow Plumbing says, "Go Leopards!"
Hi folks, I'm Darryl Teeter and I support the Leopards all the way. You need to support the local talent and also the local businesses. And remember what Teeter says, the more we spend on our youth, the less we'll spend on presidents later. So let's keep the kids busy and keep them happy. Let's do our job and support and give the boys a great feeling and fill these bleachers full every night. So come to the ball game and come to Teeter's. We'll see you later.
Claude Mann Stadium, where the Leopards lead the Nashville Scrappers 20-7 here in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes 41 seconds to go. Leopards have the football. It's 3rd and long for the Leopards. 3rd and 15. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn here, but Seth, look like the Leopards are going to set up a showdown for second place next week.
I mean, this was huge for our team morale coming off a week like last week, and it seemed to, really put a damper on our momentum that we've been building all throughout conference. But just to come back out here on senior night and put on this kind of showing, and just to get ready for that battle for second place at the Queen next week, I could not be more impressed with this team.
Twins right, split left. Warford working out a shotgun. It's 3rd down and 15. Make the give. Warford on the keeper, and he slips as he goes to make a cut. It's going to bring out 4th and long, and we've got another timeout on the field as Nashville is going to take a timeout. We're going to take a break as well. Again, the Leopards lead 20-7. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
You believe this? My bank sends me this letter saying I don't have free checking anymore, and now I got to pay $8 a month. Forget them. Malvern National Bank has free checking, and I switched. Why not? Free mobile and online banking, a free MasterCard debit card, free e-statements, write all the checks I want, free. No minimum balance. Get serious, I'm not paying some bank $8 a month for checking when I get the same thing at Malvern National for free. There's free checking at Malvern National Bank, and that's what I want.
Once again, we'll return to Claude Mann. Leopards leading 20-7, 2 minutes 28 seconds to go in this football game. Leopards facing a 4th down and long as Colton Welch comes out the punt. The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. And the Scrappers had a good return before, looking for a good punt from Colton Welch here. Either out of bounds or something high enough to give our return team time to get, or cover team rather, time to get down there.
Well, the key here is really just to get the punt off. The worst thing that we could have happen is some kind of block or fumbled snap or anything like that. If we get the punt off, Colton should have enough leg to kick it into the end zone. We'll gladly give it to him on the 20.
The Leopard defense has been outstanding tonight. Really, the only touchdown they gave up was on a very short field.
Yeah, we've let them hang around a little bit, shot ourselves in the foot a little bit. Other than that, I mean, we've just time after time put our defense in tight spots and just really responded well. It's just been a great game by our defense. They really played hard tonight, showed a lot of heart.
Not sure what we're waiting on the officials now.
I believe it was a clock thing. We needed to get the clock set at 2:32.
They are set as Colton Welch sets up the kick. He sets up the Malvern 48-yard line.
Oh, Justin James jumped there.
And that's going to move the Leopards back 5 yards. Move the ball back to, or the line of scrimmage rather, back to the 43-yard line.
Looked like he just turned and to say something to Lane Purifoy, but that motion just enough to get the penalty flag drawn.
They had a little equipment issue.
Seems Justin lost his mouthpiece. We got it now. We're ready to go.
Caldwell set the punt, sets that back at his 43 now. It's a good snap, gets the kick away, and it is a nice kick. And it is going to go into the end zone, and I mean barely. He had it aimed at the coffin corner and missed it by about a half a yard.
Still a great job, though. Nashville, they brought the house there trying to get a miracle block, just trying to find anything to get the team sparked again, and Colton gets off a great punt that just barely rolls into the end zone. I mean, it was almost perfect.
And that ball almost went out the one. Could have very easily done so. Nonetheless, the Scrappers are going to get the ball at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, 2:23 to go. Leopards leading 20-7.
One more stop. That's all it should take.
Trips right, Twins left. Henry working out a shotgun in the backfield all alone. Henry looking to throw over the middle. Incomplete. Kalen Burks. He was looking for the hit. I'm not sure he couldn't have had the football.
Oh, he very well could have. He had his eyes on that hit. He wanted to lay him out. If he would have been looking, that ball would have hit him right in the 4.
Well, as a D-back in that situation, main thing you're thinking about is don't let this guy catch the football.
Oh, especially at safety now. His main job is to be deeper than everyone else and not let anybody bind.
Henry looking to throw again. Throws right side underneath at the 20-yard line. Up at the 30. It's going to be a 1st down. Up to the 40-yard line. And the clock stops with 2:06 to go.
Justin James was there to make a play, but like we've talked about all night, open field tackling is very hard to make, especially for a middle linebacker type. He just put on a little move, and Justin didn't quite get him that time.
Again, Twins right, Twins left. Henry looking to throw near sideline, has a man, pass, incomplete. What a hit put on out there by Marcel Bedford.
Levante Thomas there looked like he was going to have an easy catch behind the defense. Goes to make the catch, turns around, and boom, there's number 3, Marcel Bedford with the big hit.
Clock stops with the incompletion. 2:01 to go in this ball game. 2nd down, 10 for the Scrappers. Twins to either side again. As Henry drops straight back, has some pressure. Up the middle, Leopards giving it a great deal of pressure. Incomplete pass, and Henry takes a pretty good shot at the end of the play.
Quante Walker comes in there on a linebacker blitz, just shoots the gap, puts tremendous pressure on the quarterback, Joel Henry. He does all he can just to get rid of it and save a sack.
Brings up 3rd and 10. Minute 56 to go.
Henry beginning to show a little bit of a limp there at the quarterback position.
And he got hit pretty hard on that play. Trips left, Twins right. Henry looking to throw to his left. Pressured out in the pocket, incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 10.
That time Desjardins comes through the middle and puts the pressure.
That stops the clock with a minute 52 to go, and it's all or nothing for Nashville at this point. Got to get the 1st down or this game is over. Now they're going to go with Trips right, Twins left. Empty backfield as Henry works out a shotgun. And we're going to be
got movement.
Got movement along the line. I think that's going to back Nashville up 5 yards.
Yeah, they saw the blitz on. We had Justin James and a few other of his buddies coming up from linebacker. They saw it, got a little antsy and jumped.
If I saw Justin coming, I'd probably move too.
I don't blame you.
Moves the ball back to the 30, just outside the 35. Brings up 4th down and 15. Henry again alone in the backfield. It's 3 receivers to his right, to his left. Looking to his left. Throw over the middle. Pass complete. And that's going to be enough for the 1st down on the reception for the Scrappers was Levante Thomas.
You got to give Henry credit. He stands in the pocket, takes a tremendous hit by Trent Block, and that, all night he has just truly shown what is this Scrapper pride, and he has just fought so hard for his team.
Minute 44, Henry comes to the line, throws underneath, pass complete at the 45 of Malvern, and upended is Tashawn Green as he gets to the 44-yard line.
Looks like Quante Walker and Desjardins brought him down.
Under a minute and a half to go.
Senior Tracy Johnson just got out of the game he was in, getting him some playing time.
Throw near side, pass incomplete, overshooting his man is Henry. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
Looks like a miscommunication. Henry thought he was going to be going on an alley type route, and Thomas thought he was going on a slant.
Yeah, they cut that one off a little quicker than the quarterback thought.
Oh, Henry's not happy. He's over there throwing the hand motion. Why aren't you going deep?
Brings up 3rd and 7. Henry again alone in the backfield. Looking to his right. Now over the middle. Pass is broken up on the outside. Great play there by Kalen Burks.
Kalen Burks just sitting back there at safety, reading, coming up, and making a tremendous play.
Brings up 4th and 7. Minute 9 to go.
Once again, Nashville down to their last hope.
20-7, Malvern leads. Trips right. Twins left.
Can this defense step up and answer the bell one more time? They've done it all night.
Henry alone in the backfield. Takes a snap. Leopards blitz. Force Henry out of the pocket. Chasing him. Throwing. Incomplete. Leopards will take over on downs with a minute 4 to go.
Man, we had some tremendous linebacker blitzes that drive that just put so much pressure on Henry. That time it was Trent Block coming off the side and just giving him all he could, and he just had to try to get rid of the ball, and it fell about 5 yards short of the receiver. Leopard defense had a tremendous game as a whole team tonight. I mean, they just time after time stepped up and answered the bell, especially when they were put in tough situations. Just a great game by them.
Minute 4, and Malvern can salt this one away. Nashville does have one timeout left. Leopards lead 20-7. Give up the middle, Hardiman. Hardiman hit after a gain of a yard.
No surprise there. He's been just the workhorse tonight, getting the ball, getting upfield, and hanging on to it. Put 2 hands on that ball, hang on to it, and let's finish this game off, headed to Queen.
They give him 2 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Leopards will head to the Queen with 1 defeat on their conference record. No idea how the Queen has done tonight. I'm not even sure who they were playing.
I haven't got an update. They were playing Boxside, at Boxside.
And Leopards take a knee as Warford downs the football with 15 seconds to go, and that is going to do it. The Leopards are going to come out of this one with a 20-7 win, and a tremendous rebound for the Leopards after last week's game, Seth.
Oh, I mean, we couldn't have asked for anything better, especially on senior night. These guys rally around, the seniors as well as the juniors and sophomores. They just gave these guys a game to go out on, and just gives us all the momentum in the world heading back to DeQueen, fighting for that 2nd seed.